All right, what's up, fam? This is another mock draft. This mock draft is basically comprised of what's this guy name from NFL Network, Daniel Jeremiah. This is his composed mock draft. With the first selection, he got, of course, we all know that the Rams traded up and now they got the first overall pick. So with that being said, he has the Rams going with CARSON Wentz, I meant to say, North Dakota. Jeff Fisher is excellent in working or improving quarterback play from small schools, thus given the name of Steve Air McNair. So hopefully that will work out or pan out. With the second selection, comprised of the Cleveland Browns going with Myles Jack. The Browns bypassed the quarterback in order to take a gamble on a all-pro linebacker. One could argue that Myles Jack is a faster Ray Lewis. That's what I heard out there on the streets. It's not me, but that's what the streets are saying. The streets. All right, so with the third pick, the San Diego Chargers select Jalen Ramsey. Chargers could use a stabilizing offensive lineman, but who can pass up Jalen? You know, he's supposed to be the second coming of Patrick Peterson, from what I heard from the streets now. But they pick up Jalen Ramsey. Now with the fourth overall pick, the Dallas Cowboys select Joey Bosa. Now, I'm on the line of going with Ezekiel Elliott of the Worlds or even Ramsey if he's there. But it looks like pundits or critics say the Cowboys should go with Josie Bosa. Even, you know, some Cowboy fans say the Cowboys should go after Josie Bosa. So with that being said, with the fifth overall pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select DeForest Buckner, Oregon. The Jags are continue to build their particular defense. The Jags gonna be, if they don't see results now, that they need to turn over on the coaching staff, because if the Jags go with the this pick here and they reinforcing their defense and they still, let's say, have a record of like 4-12 or 3-11 or something like that, or whatever, you know, then they need to reinforce their coaching staff, because they loaded. Now, with the sixth pick, the Baltimore Ravens select LAREMY Tunsil. With that being said, that's the best player available. Tunsil will bring in a stable offensive line to the Ravens, and also added protection to Flacco. One could argue that Tunsil is the best player in the draft, right? All right, with the seventh pick, the San Francisco 49ers select Jared Goff. Maybe the best quarterback in the draft, actually, poised with superb passing accuracy. With that talent being with Chip Kelly's offense, who knows? That could be a good pick for them down the line. With the eighth pick of the draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Ronnie Stanley. Why not? One can argue to grab Ezekiel Elliott at this point, but now you have an opportunity to fortify your offensive line, right? With the ninth selection, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Vernon Hargreaves, shifty, good slot type of cornerback, the ability to play in the inside, and also have superb cover skills. He can play on the outside as well. All right, with the 10th pick, the Giants select Jack Conklin. Giants love to get the big first round, like make first round splashes, like your what's that, Odell Beckhams of the worlds, and make splashes like they did last year, but year before last, whenever he was drafted. But why not get an offensive line to solidify or help aid the running back? Let's say the third or fourth round, they can get a CJ Procise or someone of that nature, if available, or even Dixon down the line. But with that pick, they select Jack Conklin. They're trying to fortify the offensive line as well. With the 11th pick, the Chicago Bears select Leonard Floyd. He's an offside linebacker from Georgia. Of course, the Bears needed some speed on the edge, so why not bring Floyd to the table, right? With the 12th pick, the Sheldon Rankin goes to New Orleans. And with that being said, they added some nice pieces up front in the last few years. Now it's time to see if this can actually turn into some good profit out there on the playing field, right? All right, with the 13th pick overall, the Dolphins is in need of a running back. So with the 13th pick, the Dolphins select Ezekiel, my man Elliott. It's a dream scenario for the Dolphins for him to fall to 13, which draft experts and everybody of the brilliant minds of the world say that's a good area to pluck a running back. Hey, it is what it is, right? With the 14th pick, let's make the Raiders great again, right? They select William Jackson III. He's a big athletic corner, covering space, and it's going to be well to gel with that particular defense. With the 15th pick, it's time to protect Mariota, so they pick up Tyler Decker from Ohio State. It's just gotta be able to keep your number one quarterback off his rear end, so you know what I mean, right? So with that being said, the 16th pick, the Detroit Lions select Ryan Kelly, center. Let's see what he has here. That will bring up a big upgrade at the center position, which you want to build your offense and defense from the middle out. So not a bad pick. With the 17th selection, Atlanta Falcons select Darren Lee, outside linebacker. He's got a lot of speed out there on the field. He'd be a great talent to add in the mix, especially that coach is good coaching up the defensive players out there. With the 18th pick, the Colts select Eli Apple. Can't miss on this guy. He got some great outside skills. As far as coverage ability, he sometimes can appear to be lost in space, but his size pick up where he is lacking. With the 19th pick, the Buffalo Bills select Reggie Ragland. Good inside linebacker. He provide like a tremendous attack to the ball, good run stop. So he'll fall right in the grace with the head coach out there. All right, with the 20th pick, the New York Jets are still in the quarterback hunt world. So look for them to select Paxton Lynch. They're going to grab him at pick number 20, and so they can shore up the quarterback for the near future. With the 21st pick, the Redskins select Jerry Reed. Yeah, he's a hell of a defensive tackle. You can put him in the inside, and he can rush for days. Especially, you would need somebody to penetrate the inside of in that particular division. Cowboys, my team, Cowboys got a hell of an offensive line, so why not attack the inside from that point? Especially, don't sleep on the Giants' offensive line as well. So with the 22nd pick, the Houston Texans select Hunter Henry. He's a very athletic type of tight end. He'll fit right. He'll be Brock Osweiler or Weiler. best friend. So that's a good pick for them. All right, with the 23rd pick, the Minnesota Vikings select Laquan Treadwell from Mississippi. All right, Vikings need a possessive type of, well, not about to say quarterback, possessive type of wide receiver, and he fit the mold, or he fit the bill, Laquan Treadwell, with that particular pick. Now with the 24th pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select Josh Doctson. Bengals lost some key players within the free agency, so therefore they want to have someone to complement AJ, and why not get Josh Doctson, red zone threat. All right, with the 25th pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Artie Burns. He had an extra element for the cornerback or the DB slot out there for the Steelers, and we all know that they need some help on the outside, especially in cornerback, or some cornerback that can fall into the play the inside as well. Now, with that being said, of course, they've been missing Troy Polamalu, however you say his name, so look for him to be a good grab right there in the draft. All right, so with the 26th pick, the Seattle Seahawks select Chris Jones. He has enormous upside, right? Basically, he'll fit perfectly within the scheme, and why not? The guy go hard in the paint, right? All right, so with the 27th pick, the Green Bay Packers select Andrew Billings. With the news of BJ Raji retiring, why not pick someone who's of the same billing of that particular player? So with that being said, the Green Bay Packers select Andrew Billings. All right, so with the 28th pick, the Kansas City select Kevin Dodd. Why not? He fits well with Andy Reid's type of system, and why not bring DeForest to the KC? There's never, or lack of better words, there's never such thing as too much of a pass rush, right? All right, with the 30th pick, Arizona select T.J. Green. All right, so many believe Green future might be better at cornerback, but why not? Blah blah blah. I'm trying to read what he got here. Many teams believe Green's future might be at a cornerback, and his draft stocks is soaring. So hey, Google him, read up on him if you are a Arizona fan, and see how he will add to the mix. But that's a good pick for them. And it seems like the better defensive players, the better defensive teams are constantly adding defensive players in the draft. Why not, right? Defense win championships. All right, so with that being said, with the 31st pick altogether, Carolina Panthers select Shaq Lawson. Let me see what he got here. The Panthers are loaded up in the middle, but they need some talent coming off the edge. Why not? This seemed like a good pick for them. Let's push on that defense. Let's see if they can get more turnovers and see if that can be a better run for them for the 2016 season. Now with the 32nd pick, the Denver Broncos select Lee Raven Clark, offensive tackle, Texas Tech. With that being said, they need a offensive line who can, let's see what he got. Offensive line is needed to address the Clark has a length and the athleticism to fit well in the Gary Kubiak system. So with that being said, that's the comprised draft list from I guess his name is Daniel Jeremiah. Some of these picks are a winner, some are not. In my eyes, the draft is such a fickle process, but no one knows exactly what's going to happen or no one knows exactly who's going to be like the all-in-all Hall of Fame player out of this particular draft. So it's just all the fun and games, right? But I thank you all for watching this clip. And if you like what you're seeing, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments, just mention down below, and I'll try to reply the best way I can. Thank you all for listening to my show. I'm out.